Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to tell you about Colombian education. It is a short summary about this important topic. First of all, we have in the left side development of Colombian education in the 21st century. In this semester, it was talking about all about Plan Nacional of Bilingualism, also estándares básicos de competencias en lenguas extranjeras. What it regards is talking about what is the common framework, and I have to reach out all about educational levels. In Colombia, it speaks and to achieve a global communication, and in this standards, or basic standards, acquire B1 level as educators, it helps reach an B2 level, and for the language education policy in Colombia. Also, we have problems in the Colombian educational system, and it is talking about the most common problems here in Colombia. Mm, the economic education, also the poor schools. Maybe you can find, or you know, that in little towns far away from the principal cities, the education is poor, lose poor educational, and teachers have a low English education. For that reason, I consider that is a huge problem here. Cultural implications by bilingual education in Colombia. Also, we can find, or everyone knows, that English is not the second language. The native language here in Colombia, it is the native people. We have a lot of language. I don't know how many language there are in here, but I consider this is the native language. But also, the colonies, the Spanish is the native language for me. But if you have that maybe native children, it is the common in the high schools. For that reason, for them, it is a second language. The Spanish is a second language, and English, that is the third one. For that reason, I think that bilingualism and globalism in the educational system, you have to take into account that concepts. I think in this case we have, or in my case, my native language is Spanish. So for the reason, a foreign language is called about in the English. The factors make a bilingual and bicultural, and I have learned that the full understanding of foreign language, maybe it depends if you are a young adult. For that reason, there are a lot of differences or similarities between the foreign language education and bilingual education as well. Well, I consider that's it. Thank you for all.